you're not here, if you're not here, it's a pleasure to have you around. You're not answering me. Now, I want to tell you a story. And at the end of this story, you're going to tell me how many names I mentioned. I love to listen to people. And I also want people to listen to me. I go. Dear Mayo, I received your letter today. It's amazing that your conflict with your parents has not totally drained you of your wits. You can imagine what a relief it is to know you're breathing the air of freedom again after your deal with Jimmy. Of course I knew Mr. Clark would resolve the matter in your favor. I was only worried about how awfully disturbed your mind was over it. How many names did I mention?
3 names.
No, just stay on and tell me. Okay. A round of applause for him, please.
You mentioned 3 names.
Can you tell me the names?
Mayo,
Mayo.
Jimmy,
Good.
and Clark.
A round of applause for him. All right. Thank you. I got this from Creative Home Affairs, 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja. So you're taking that, courtesy Creative Home Affairs. Thank you for coming on the show. If you're not here, you are nowhere. Another thing I love to do, I love tongue twisters. And then one of the top tongue twisters I know is this one. What noise, a noise, an oyster? What noise, a noise, an oyster? Can you say that 10 times? What noise, a noise, an oyster? 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 You're not clapping for me. Can you say that the way I'm saying it? What noise, a noise, an oyster? Who wants to have a go? You come forward. Okay. Let me take you into my home. Welcome into my home. What noise, a noise, an oyster?
What noise, a noise, a noise? What noise, a noise, a noise? What noise, a noise, a noise?
Say with your whole heart. Say with your whole heart.
What noise, a noise, a noise? What noise, a noise, a noise? What noise, a noise, a noise? What noise, a noise, a noise?
They did it well.
What noise, a noise, a noise?
All right, hold on. I hope you like that. A well-wisher said I should give it to you. Thank you for coming on the show. Arise! Shine! Arise! Shine! Arise! Shine! Did I hear the doorbell? Hello? Yes. Sorry, just a minute. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good to have you on my show. Welcome to my home. Sit down, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
Yes. Hey! The last time I saw you was on a show, a stage play.
Of course, I didn't see you there.
Well, because I was in the crowd, you couldn't have seen me.
That's true.
But don't forget, you don't say yes, you don't say no, you don't nod your head in 10 minutes. Is that okay? Because you just nodded your head. Last time I saw you was on a show. I was saying we were talking about a show.
Of course, we're talking about
It was a very interesting play. And the role you played in it was the role of a teenager. Was that?
Of course it was.
You are nodding your head. Now, it must have taken you long hours to prepare on that show. How long did it take you to prepare on a daily basis?
6 hours.
6 hours?
Of course, 6 hours. It's not that much, is it?
6 hours? What were your parents doing? 6 hours? They will release you for 6 hours to be on that for rehearsals.
You know, it's the teenage thing. Like, I'm big enough. Just let me do this. Something like that.
Oh, you're a teenager.
Of course I am. I'm 16.
You're 16!
Yes.
I got you. Now, what's all this talk about being a teenager? Is it true that when you were a teenager, you begin to assert yourself, you want to be independent? Is that true?
That's true.
Have
Every
you-
teenager.
Have you done that? Have you started doing that?
Not really, like, not... I'm not overdoing it.
You're not, okay, you do it, but you don't overdo it.
I don't overdo it.
You don't overdo it.
I don't.
Now, I understand you just finished your school.
I just did.
You just did. Could you tell me about your exams?
Well, it was okay. The teachers there, they were all strict and everything. It was okay. The papers were good. The questions were okay. Like, I prepared for it.
You talk like you're a science student.
I'm not. I'm an art student.
Arts.
Of course I am.
You love the arts.
Yeah, I do.
What kind of subjects? English, literature, government, history. Is that?
I do all that.
All that.
CRK,
CRK.
economics, government, literature, English, math, biology, agri, and
So now, can you tell me which ones you expect an A? Maybe English.
I expect an A in everything because they were all simple and I prepared well for them.
Well, you think you're that smart to have A's in all your subjects?
I'm not taking all the credit, but
Oh, sorry. You want something to drink?
yeah,
I got you. Yeah, go on. Sorry, you were talking about what were you saying? English.
I was saying that I expect all A's in all the subjects because I prepared well for them.
You prepared well. How well did you prepare? Like, how many hours per day did you read?
During the day, I don't read. I read at night.
Yeah. Did you say yeah?
I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't.
Okay. So okay, you read. You prefer reading at night.
I prefer reading at night.
How many hours in a night?
Well, let's say I set my alarm clock to like 1.
1.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I got you. Okay, go ahead.
I set my alarm clock to like 1.
Hi, are you there? I got you. Go ahead.
I set my alarm clock to like 1.
Good.
Then I read to like 4.
4.
And my mom would be like, I should sleep a little bit, I should wake me up.
Now, you're talking about your mom, and I know your mom is here watching, waiting to probably know what you're going to get on this show. Say hello to mommy. Say hello to mommy. Say hello to mommy. Say hello to her.
Hello, mommy.
Is that all? Tell mommy you love her.
I love you.
Yeah.
She comes and she'll
Yeah.
be like, I should take a little rest.
Okay.
She'll wake me up like 5:30.
You're talking about your mother like she's very caring.
Of course she is.
Like most mothers should be caring, don't you think?
Of course, all mothers should be caring.
Have you ever met a mother that's not caring? Have you ever seen one?
I've never met one, but I watch it in movies.
Well, oh, you watch movies too.
Not really, but I watch movies, but not every time. I don't fancy TV.
You don't fancy TV.
Of course I don't.
Why? Because that's strange. Because I teenagers, TV, computers, and all that. Are you a strange teenager?
I'm not weird.
You're not weird. Okay, that's a word. You're not weird.
I'm not.
Okay, tell me the kind of movies you like.
Whoa. I watch anything that suits me. I just feel like watching. I have interest in. I watch it.
Okay, sorry, I have apples there. You want one to have a bite?
Thanks. I'm okay.
You okay?
Of course I am.
Okay, you're still nodding. Right. You were talking about movies. Yeah, what kind of movies? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Like I said, I don't really watch movies. I watch anything that interests me.
Okay,
Either horror, college movies.
what about black movies? As in, black stars and all that?
Not really.
Mm. So who's your best actor, actress?
I don't really have.
You don't really have.
Yes.
You're like, I got you. I got you. Now, is there something special that you love to do? As an art student, you're supposed to be gifted in the arts. What kind of art, are you gifted in?
Whoa. I love listening to music.
But you can't listen to music here. As in, what kind of? Can you entertain people? Can you entertain people?
No.
No, I got you. I got you. Right. I want to give you like 2 minutes to do something very interesting, very unusual. Can you do that?
I can't, sorry.
You can't.
I can't.
You can't? Why? You're shy? You're still shy after how many minutes?
Not that. I just can't.
You can't because you didn't come prepared to do something special.
I didn't.
You're special enough not to do. Okay. Oh, let me go there. Yeah. Go ahead.
What?
Do something. Like, just sing. Oh! Sorry. Someone at the door. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks.
Thank you. Wait. Hold on a minute. You take tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee. From Creative Home Affairs, 93 Allen Avenue, Wickenta. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
You're seated at the door. Sorry. Just a minute. Bye. Hello, sir. Sit down, make yourself comfortable. Now, you're Dion. What's it? That's your name?
Yeah.
Got you. Sit down. Tell me, I want to know a lot more because I actually was going through the information you sent to me. Well, I know that you're an editor. What does it mean to edit? What kind of things do you edit? Books?
Books. You're right.
Books?
Yeah.
I got you. What's it like to be an editor? Books, I'm talking about editing books.
Actually, I'm a publisher.
Oh, you're a publisher. Oh boy, you're big.
You say?
You're big, you're a big man. To be a publisher, you know what it means to be a publisher in Nigeria?
I think I do.
Okay, so you agree that you're a big man. Because you make all the money.
Actually, I'm growing to be big.
Oh, you're growing to be big. You've read that book? Is that a book titled Growing to be Big? There's some book about big, start small, finish big.
There is one book by someone that sounds like that, but
Well, I think of saying start small, finish big. You haven't read that one.
I haven't.
I can't remember the author now, but it's a book. It's a good book. I read it. You read books to motivate you, motivational books.
I read motivational books.
Like
Many other kinds of books, like okay, you want to know the motivational books I've read?
the ones you've read, yeah.
See, the popular ones I've read, Think and Grow Rich.
Think and Grow Rich. That's the one I was trying to remember.
All right.
Are there times you just want to remember, and you just can't, you forget? Do you forget? Like you want to get an information, you can't find it, you can't get it.
Everybody else, once in a while.
Once in a while. Yeah, I understand you. Yeah, you were talking about motivational books.
Yeah. You want me to talk about motivational books?
I want you to talk about motivational books.
Yeah, you see, it's good to read motivational books, especially when one is young. You need to read charge yourself up, to, when we talk about getting motivated,
Yeah.
you see, at times human beings don't get the drive they need to pursue something.
Drive, energy.
So you see, these motivational books help you to acquire the drive to attain, to achieve things.
Okay.
That's why it's good to read motivational books.
Which of the books that you've read, a motivational book, the ones that give that has given you a lasting impression?
Actually, because I read a lot, I can't really place my hand on one. But you see, like this Think and Grow Rich that you said, some part of it.
Remember the author? Sorry.
Napoleon Hill.
Napoleon Hill. Okay, that's good. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, like I said, there's several others. But you see, when you read motivational books, you need to know that, you see, even at times you come across conflicting views by authors. But then you see, with a matured mind, as you read, you are able to apply those things that you need to your life. That is, not everything will apply to you.
Okay. So what you're saying is that you have to have a mature mind to be able to read these books and and not be misled by what the authors are saying.
Let me tell you why you need to develop a mature mind to read these kind of books.
Yeah.
See, when you talk about motivational books, there are many of them that are actually not motivational.
Okay.
There are many of them that are actually confusing.
Yeah.
They can mislead you. There was one I read. I wouldn't like to mention that name.
Okay, okay.
See, the author,
yeah,
towards the end of his book, actually was trying to lead people into occultism.
So you think there are books like that?
Trying to.
You said, yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
You see, now, but you see, if you're able to read with a mature mind, and what I mean by a mature mind, a mind that will sift through things. You don't take information hook, line, and sinker. You try to know what is right, and at times you may need the help of people who are, who have acquired more knowledge than you. So by doing that, you are able to get what is best for you at the moment, and then throw the rest into the trash can.
So what do you think is best for you at the moment, from all the books you've read?
At the moment, see, what is best for an individual at the moment?
What's best for you?
Me? You see, I'm a family man. I'm married.
Good. Good to hear that.
And I have 3 kids.
3 kids?
Yes, yes.
I got you.
Now, you see, to know what's best for me at the moment, I will have to consider what is best for my wife, for my children, and that will help me to make the decision concerning what is best for me at the moment.
You really are a responsible man. I think they should clap for you for that.
So, to know, okay, you said what's best for me at the moment. Well, that's what's best for me at the moment. What is best, what's good for my family. And you see, that means if I want to do something, if I want to get something done now, I try to get motivated to do that which I believe is best for me at the moment. For instance, if you are not motivated, you can provide for your family. And so I try. Because I think we started from reading the issue of the motivational books and all. So,
a round of applause for him. Yeah. One embarrassing moment you've ever had in your life. You remember it? The most embarrassing moment you've had in your life.
See, I think several times in my life I've been
embarrassed,
yeah. But maybe I should talk about this. See, when I was in school, when I was in the higher institution, so that was the time. I remember in my faculty, I was to meet a lecturer. One morning, it was a Wednesday morning, I can remember very well. So, see, actually, the man had a daughter in our own department.
Okay.
And you see, before, I mean, the previous day, the girl approached me and she spoke to me. She said she wanted to be studying with me.
Okay.
I said, well, I can't study with you. I can't study with you because I don't know you and I don't want a girlfriend. I didn't say that anyway.
Okay.
But you see, that very morning, I was to meet the man for, to submit an assignment. And then I got there, and when I got there, the man was saying, the lady now said, this is the guy I told you about. I said, I didn't know what he was talking about. I said, this is the guy I told you about. Yes. And then the lecturer said, young man, you are welcome. I said, okay. He said,
what did she say? I'm interested. I want to know what exactly she said.
What?
What did she say?
Okay, what the lady said?
What? Yeah.
No, the lady was not talking yet. But the lady just, the lecturer said, my girl told me about you, that you helped her with the assignment and you were here overnight with her in my office.
Hello? Before your very eyes?
Yeah, she said that.
I got you. Thank you. Hi. If you're not here, you're nowhere. One of the things I love to do is to shop. When I say shop, I mean shop. I went shopping a few days ago, and this is what I brought back. Just watch. By your big brother Africa! Buy your big brother, make yourself comfortable. You look like you like wine. Come, come, come. Hi, Bayo. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
I can't believe you're here. You know why? Because I know how busy you are. Now, Big Brother Africa was a big thing for the whole world. Now it's like 3 years after. 3 years. No, Bayo is not saying yes, not saying no. Don't worry. Bayo, I leave you. Don't say yes, don't say no. Just talk to me, yeah? Okay?
Okay.
Oh, okay. No yes, no yes. Just go ahead. Okay, it's 3 years after Big Brother Africa. What are you doing after 3 years?
Well, I'm into event management.
Good.
And I have my own clothing line.
Good.
That I call Clothes Factor. It was named the Big Teddy Bear, or Teddy Bear Stitches rather. But people attributed Teddy Bear Stitches to children's clothes alone.
Alone, okay.
So I decided to repackage it and change the name to Clothes Factor. Right now, what we make is corporate wears, kaftans, evening wears. But very soon we're going to street wears, and some of our street wears would actually be called Bayoyo.
Bayoyo.
Yes, where we have jeans, t-shirts, polo tops, spaghetti stripes, and things that would actually bring out the real you.
Now, I heard about Teddy Bear, and I still remember that your nickname on Big Brother Africa was Teddy Bear, Was it something about teddy bear? Was it?
Yeah, it was. They call me teddy bear because they say I have a large frame,
Okay.
but deep down inside me, I'm actually very, very subtle, you know, very cool and calm. That's inside me, there's this baby.
Do you believe that?
That's what they say. I believe them in a way because I'm one person that if I get angry now, before you know it.
No, I saw you got angry a few times, so I don't talk about that. I know that. I know you can get angry. Yeah, go ahead.
You know, if I get angry, say the next 5 minutes is over. I actually don't know how to keep malice. I don't know how to say I won't help someone or I won't do this, I won't do that.
Talking about help, you have a foundation. What's the foundation about? You mentioned the foundation.
Yes, I do have a foundation. It's called Bio's Big Heart Foundation. And actually we're aimed at raising awareness of HIV/AIDS. And we know we can't, but we try to eradicate hunger. What we actually do is we actually look for sponsors and then they help out and we go around and give in to those that actually deserve it.
Now, you mentioned AIDS. One of the things I probably didn't agree with about Big Brother Africa was the fact that sex was like an open thing. It was like an open invitation.
Well, what you should try and realize is you cannot put 12 adults in a house and not expect them to express their feelings. So what you are seeing was just adults expressing their feelings and nothing more.
Even in the full glare of the public?
Remember, it was 106 days, and what you were expected to do was just live your life. And after like 2-3 weeks, you forget that there are cameras here.
Now, do you still get in touch with any of your friends, the guys on BBA?
Yes, I do. We know we're more now like family and not friends anymore, so I do. I travel to their countries if I have anything to do there, and if they have anything to do in Nigeria, they come around.
Now, I remember there was a mention of Linda even while on set. Who was Linda? Because I kept, you know, there was this stuff about Linda, your girlfriend. Where is Linda? Are you still together?
We're still very, very much together.
Very much together. How close are you now?
Closer than close now.
Closer than close. Is there something you don't want to tell me?
Well, look, I'm a private person, and I'm telling you all you need
you were in the full glare of the old world for how many days? 160 days, and you're still saying you're a private person?
Well, just let's say I never knew the show was going to give me such publicity. Although it's to my advantage, let me not lie to you, but at the same time, you have some disadvantages because you cannot, you know, your business is not everybody's business, you know, and that's why I decided to actually keep away from the public scene for a while, you know. And one thing, I want you to understand something. In Nigeria, you realize fame does not last for long, you know. But what I have always said to people is, when people think that Bayo, the big teddy bear, is no more, that is when I'm going to come out with a bang, and I'm going to be in their face. They're going to eat Bayo. They're going to eat Bayo, they're going to sleep Bayo, they're going to drink Bayo, they're going to dance Bayo. I'm going to be a household.
I'm trying to see, okay, would you want to step up a bit? Let's, you want something to...
Okay.
Yeah. Some of it for you? Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Hi there. Yeah, I have a feeling that someday you'll come back into this house, and that's why I'm doing all I can to let you see what the house is all about. Next time you come, you're probably not going to be, it's not going to be the BB experience, it's going to be the AYO experience, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do, and actually that's what I thought you were actually going to put me through today, because I've been actually practicing not to say yes and not to say no and not to nod my head. As you can see, I'm not nodding my head.
I'm still interested in Linda, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Where is Linda?
For now, as at the last count, I think she was in Kaduna, but at the moment, I wouldn't know where she is. But believe you me, when I say closer than close, I mean pretty close.
Now, let me tell you, now, Bayo, didn't she feel like she didn't, because you're the one who was talking about being, having a private life. Even at that time, the whole world knew that there was a Linda somewhere. How did she feel about it?
Well, the reason why I was doing that then was because, she's human and she saw me have close interaction with other ladies in the house, and just to make her understand that it was all entertainment, it was all for TV, and just to make her realize that, look, forget what you see on the outside, it's what's inside that really matters, and that's why I was making sure whatever I did, I called her name so that she knew that I had not forgotten that she was still existing back at home.
And she believed you?
Yes, she does, and she did then.
Good. Now, what kind of future do you expect to have with Linda now that you're closer than closer?
Well, another buyer. And when I mean another buyer, I mean kids. Yes. So when I mean we're closer than close to the extent of her giving me another buyer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Brother Africa Bio, thank you for coming. I'll be there in a moment. I'll get a door soon. Like, I'm trying to see just speak one or two things you like there.
No, you help me out.
I should help you
Or
out.
let someone from the audience do that for me.
What do you think Bio should take away on the show?
Anything nice now?
That's a wonderful.
Bio can take everything away. If he takes everything away, what will be left? I got this. Thank you, thank you. I got it from Massive Lighting, number 31 of Webby Road. Thank you for coming on my show. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, please come in. Come in. Come in. You like it here? Yeah, I got you. Sorry, when you called me and you mentioned a name, I told you it was it's a name that I'm not familiar with. What's her name again?
Kende Rutowa.
Kende Rutowa.
Rutowa.
You are nodding your head. Be careful. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So what do you do?
I'm a student.
A student. What class are you?
I'm in Trinity. You have a tech.
Oh, you're in the Polytechnic.
Yes.
I got you. You said yes. If you're not here, yeah. Don't forget to speak out. Okay? Right. Yabatek, you said?
Of course.
Okay. What class? What do you study?
I study food technology.
Food technology. I got you. You are nodding your head. You are still nodding your head. You're still nodding your head. You said final year?
Yes.
I got you. Right. What do you intend to do after your studies in the school?
Well, actually, I want to work in one of these food industries. But if it does not work out that way, I'll start a business on my own.
You want to start a business of your own?
Yes.
Yes, I got you again. If you say yes 2 more times, you'll be out. Is that okay? All right. Yeah, talk to me about food technology.
Well, food technology is about producing food. You know, the population is now, as in, the population is growing, and the food that they produce, that is being produced, is in a way competing with the population.
The population
growing.
of people.
Yeah.
I got you. One more time, bro.
The rate at which the population grows.
Yeah.
Is not as in competing with the food that is being grown.
Yeah.
So food technology is about preserving food.
Preserving food.
That's right. Preserving food as in making it as in increasing the shelf life. You understand? Trying to when the shelf life of the food is being increased,
Good.
it won't have to spoil. It is because food is being, as in food spoils, that's when people won't have food to eat.
Now, Kenny, I always have a problem when I enter a store. You know, I told you I love to shop. If I go shopping for food, you know, canned food, for instance,
Okay.
well, especially those ones in Tetra Packs, they say this is 100% natural, and then I read somewhere and it says there are preservatives.
Let me explain that.
Please explain that to me.
You know, just like maybe a fruit juice.
A fruit juice.
No.
You take fruit juice, you like that?
Definitely. Fruit juice. It has to be preserved, as
Yeah.
in when it's been boiled and when the preservation has been done. You know, heating process, all the process. I just can't start explaining all that, but it's not them giving it any artificial smell and all that.
Good.
It is the smell, it's the natural smell it has. It
Okay.
is 100%.
Okay, that's what they mean by that. Yeah, I got you. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for coming on the show. If you're not here, yeah, I'll be back. Thank you for coming on the show. Bye. Say bye-bye to her. Okay, if you're not here, if you're not here, I really have to say thank you for coming on this show. It's been a pleasure having you here. I hope to see you again some other time. Don't forget to call me. You know my number. Well, my numbers. I know where I stay here. Okay? I got you. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. Arise! Shine! Good night, everybody. Good night.
growing, and the food that they produce, that is being produced, is in a way competing with the population.
The population
growing.
of people.
Yeah.
I got you. One more time, bro.
The rate at which the population grows
Yeah.
is not as in competing with the food that is being grown. So food technology is about preserving food.
Preserving food.
That's right. Preserving food as in making it as in increasing the shelf life. You understand? Trying to when the shelf life of the food is being increased,
Good.
it won't have to spoil. It is because food is being as in food spoils. That's when people won't have food to eat.
Now, Kenny, I always have a problem when I enter a store. You know, I told you I love to shop. If I go shopping for food, you know, canned food, for instance,
Okay.
well, especially those ones in Tetra Packs, they say this is 100% natural, and then I read somewhere and it says there are preservatives.
Let me explain that.
Please explain that to me.
You know, just like maybe a fruit juice.
A fruit juice.
No.
You take fruit juice, you like that?
Definitely. Fruit juice. It has to be preserved, as
Yeah.
in when it's been boiled, and when the preservation has been done. You know, heating process, all the process. I just can't start explaining all that, but it's not them giving it any artificial smell and all that.
Good.
It is the smell, it's the
Okay.
natural smell it has. It
Okay.
is 100%.
Okay, that's what they mean by that. Yeah, I got you. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for coming on the show. If you're not here, you're nowhere. Okay, I'll be back. Thank you for coming on the show. Bye. Say bye-bye to her. Okay, if you're not here, you're nowhere. If you're not here, you're nowhere. I really have to say thank you for coming on this show. It's been a pleasure having you here. I hope to see you again some other time. Don't forget to call me. You know my number. Well, my numbers. And you know where I stay here. Okay? I got you. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. Arise! Shine! Good night, everybody. Good night.